Hey, welcome back. This is video number 2 in the new home. As you can see, my background is about 20% better. We're working on it. I got the diet Aurora Borealis in the back. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, something very interesting happened this week. I recorded a Haminations video, and then the day after I recorded that video, Haminations put out a new animation. I had no idea Bryson was gonna get a new video out this quick, but here we are. Getting recognized in the wild!
The wild? Whoa!
The wild? Getting recognized in the wild. Honestly, this used to happen to me a good amount. But since I lived in the desert for 3 years, I didn't get recognized a whole lot. I'm really interested to watch this video as a YouTuber who has been recognized in public. Maybe I'll be able to give additional insight. So before we get started, make sure you boop the like button on this video if you want to see more videos like this. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, that would be cool. But now, let's do it, people. RobertIDK, Haminations. Ichi, ni, san. Go. Yeah. Haminations!
Excuse me, are you Haminations?
Nope. Sounds about right.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I have upwards of 6 subscribers, which means instead of getting a real job, I make internet videos. My mom is probably so proud of me. Since I have a following, that means that on the very rare occasions when I step outside, sometimes other people spot me in the wild and have the audacity to come talk to me like we're equals or something. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I didn't put this into the equation. I forgot. Yeah, Bryson's a savage. So we're probably gonna get some savagery in this. Because most YouTubers are just like, oh, it's such an honor to meet viewers. Like, oh my gosh, please never be shy. You know, it's me. It's an honor to meet you. It's like, bro. Yeah, I forgot that Savage was in the building. Okay, here we go.
What I meant to say was, sometimes other people spot me in the wild, and it makes me uncomfortable because I'm a little shy. Don't hesitate to say hi if you ever do see me, though. I'm learning to break out of my shell, and I love meeting you guys. Then when I go back home, I crawl back into my shell. Now, it's gonna be hard to tell a story about people recognizing me without sounding egotistic. But rest assured, I am a humble person. Like, I am so incredibly humble. I'm way more humble than you. I'm the most humble person there has ever been.
Oh yeah. The classic. But that shows so much self-awareness. It's like, if someone just calls themselves humble, that's almost like an inherently unhumble thing to say. You know, it's like if someone says that they're self-aware, you're probably not self-aware. You know what I mean? So, Bryson did the humble thing of making the joke about being humble. You're playing 3D emotional chess here, Bryson, and I'm following every step of the way.
With that in mind, let's get on to the stories.
Let's
go.
The
first time I ever got recognized was at a trampoline park. As I was jumping around, this kid walked over to me and asked, "Are you Haminations?" Yes? I'm not crying, you are. I like your videos. I was so shocked because unless a person catches me, I definitely hide the fact that I do YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I'm embarrassed that I never got a real job and that I'm a college dropout. So whenever people ask me what I do for a living, I timidly say, yeah, I'm an animator. However, my family definitely does not feel the same. Every chance they get, they're like, he's a famous YouTuber. He's got over 2 million subscribers, and he makes a lot of money. To people I barely know, which obviously I don't like because I hate bragging, and I don't want this person I just met knowing that I dropped out of college for internet views.
For internet views. That's so interesting, dude, because honestly, I think being an animation YouTuber is even more of an honorable thing than what I do even. It's like, I'm very proud to be a YouTuber. I'm very proud that I have built a successful career out of doing what I do and taking advantage of my weirdness. I'm very proud of it. But I'm so surprised that Bryson isn't proud because he's obviously accomplished so much. I'm surprised he's not more confident about that.
For instance, one time my family was at an Olive Garden, and the waiter asked, "Shouldn't you be in school?" Haha, no. What, is it a day off? Well,
George, they're onto us!
Let's get out of here.
Don't go to school because I'm working. What do you do for work? I'm an animator. Anyway, what kind of animal?
No!
Like, bro, stop grilling me and go get me some breadsticks. And this whole time, my mom is just using all her restraint
Fighting
to not
the
expose
urge.
me. But for the first time ever, she kept her mouth shut.
Oh my gosh, I get this. Because as a mother, like, yeah, she's gotta be so proud of you. Of course. That's so cool. That's super cool. But I totally relate to the, like, this random waiter I'm meeting. I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want them to know what I do because they will ask all of the questions. Here's the thing, you guys. I lived in the desert. I wasn't getting recognized for a long time, but boy, did I have the conversation with Uber drivers about my job and gave them the whole spiel of, you can make money from that? How do you make money on that? Oh my God. I have experienced that so many times. There's been no shortage of that in my life. I would love to meet actual viewers of my stuff more frequently than Uber drivers asking me about how do you make money on YouTube. In 2023, we really asking this? So I understand Bryson cringing through this.
But for the first time ever, she kept her mouth shut. I was safe. That time. But here's a time my family wasn't so considerate. I was taking Bo for a walk with my brother Brody and his wife Jen, and I was looking crusty that evening. It was a messy hair and sweatpants kind of day.
Oh yeah.
For the 5th day in a row. Anyway, we had a nice walk and stopped at a playground and started casually chatting and swinging. Just as I was thinking about telling Bo to go down a slide, one of the kids says, "Are any of you guys YouTubers?"
It's the dog, yeah. No, not me, the dog though. He's the YouTuber. Ask him the questions.
Hey friends, it's Editing Robert here. Do you remember how in the last Haminations video, this happened?
I've been bombarding my friends with pictures of Bo, and they are so tired of it.
Send me one. Bryson, if you're watching this, send me one, homie. Send me a random Bo pic. An exclusive. I humbly request for an exclusive Bo pic, please, my dude.
Well, I have some good news. Bryson has decided to bless us with some exclusive Bo pics. Not just one, not just two. I don't even know if it was not 3.
Let me see, I gotta.
4 exclusive Bo pics. Here's the first exclusive Bo pic.
No one has ever seen this in history of mankind.
And then, featuring his roommate Winston.
The 2 puppers. What could be better than 1 pupper? 2 puppers. And I was like, thank you, Bryson. Very nice. I'm gonna show this to the people.
But Bryson didn't want to stop there. He said, show this one too.
Not a single thought behind those eyes.
So I sent him an edit from the video that you are watching right now that I was working on last night.
George, they're onto us!
And this resulted in one final Bo picture. Perhaps the most legendary of them all. I wonder where Bo got his violent tendencies. Surely not his father? So anyways, there you go. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm amazed that I can even speak. But I'm gonna put this in the video, throw it up, and you will see it in like an hour. Or right now, you're watching it right now.
Are any of you guys YouTubers? Nope. Look, I didn't want to get caught, especially since I was looking crusty, okay? Are you sure? We heard someone say the name Bryson. Huh, that's weird. At this moment, Brody and Jen couldn't hold it in anymore, and they yelled,
That's Bryson from Haminations.
That's so funny. I've never heard this perspective before, but I get it. Like, a lot of us have social anxiety. A lot of us actually do that, but most of us are just one way or another, we're forced out of it. Like, YouTubers aren't allowed to have social anxiety for some reason. Like, we're supposed to talk about our struggles and all that, but when a person comes up to us, we're supposed to be like the nicest, most charitable, comfortable person in the world. It's like, I think I'm pretty comfortable most of the time. It's totally fine for me. But like, what if a YouTuber is like, yeah, socially awkward and shy and doesn't want to do that just because it's their personal boundaries? They're allowed to do that, but then the viewer might feel like, oh, I met him. He was a jerk in real life. He didn't want to talk to me. When in reality, it wasn't really that. So this is very, very interesting. I wonder if Bryson will eliminate these children.
The 2 boys rushed me and started bombarding me with questions.
Oh, no.
So how old are you? Where do you live? Can I come to your
no.
house? What's your social security number?
Can I come to your
Then
house?
the older boy very powerfully says, I want to be in a video. He didn't
Oh my
ask by
gosh.
saying, can I be in a video? He demanded it. You've got some dang nerve, kid.
Yeah.
But I guess it worked because he's in a video now.
Oh no! You're right. You're right. Oh no! Curses foiled again. Oh, I was not thinking that kid was gonna get what he wanted, but he literally did. That is like the rudest thing ever. It's like you meet a YouTuber and immediately like, hey, I'm the most important fan. I know you got all these fans, all these viewers, but I'm the most important one. Put me in a video. It's like, why would I put you in a video? Can you make my video better in some way? Can you do a few hours of editing work for me? Can you like write jokes for me? Like, you're not just gonna be in a video because you exist and came up to me and said, can I be in? What? That's not fair at all to like all of the other people who watch, first of all. But I guess that's sometimes how you feel when you're a kid. You forget that like everyone else's opinion is just as important as yours. And you forget that like that's a huge ask, you know?
This other time I was at a dim sum restaurant with my family. And while I'm chowing down on dumplings like a pig,
Get it, Bryson.
a boy at the table in front of us noticed me. He asked if I was Haminations, but like a true crusty celebrity, I was elegantly inhaling a pork bun. So I didn't hear. But suddenly I hear Brody say,
"Yup, that's Haminations."
Brody!
He exposed me again!
Stop it!
Oh. The boy screamed, I met a YouTuber? And I'm just sitting there with my mouth full like an idiot.
Jeez.
Oh, can't let that go to waste. I went to take a picture with him, but the boy was afraid to get close to me. Don't worry, kid. I'm just a normal guy. Anyways, wanna buy some drugs? Or perhaps buy some merch? For real, though, look at the new merch. New shirts, new pins, new plushies. Woo! Every purchase supports the channel directly, so please consider buying something if you're a fan. I mean, look at these plushies, bro! We've got more merch coming down the pipeline that I'm insanely excited for. So stay tuned. Use the link in the description to get something. Okay, back to the video.
All right, I'm gonna leave in the merch plug, obviously, because Bryson has been so good to us. He deserves all the support in the world. I actually picked up some of the new merch. Again, I have not seen this video yet, but I saw that he had released new merch. So yesterday, I picked up some of the merch, and it'll be coming whenever it comes. I don't know, in like a month or something. So you'll see that. But yeah, shout out Bryson's merch. And I'm working on more new merch too, homies. So keep your eyes peeled. They're everywhere.
No, but for real, it's always interesting to meet a fan that's too nervous to even shake my hand. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. I've seen you beat people up in your videos, though. Look.
How silly.
That's all behind me. I have conquered my violent tendencies.
Okay, so he's not gonna say, oh no, that's all in the videos. It's just me being silly. That would be a lot more reassuring, Bryson, if that's what you said. Instead, oh no, yeah, all of the whole like eliminating people with my bare hands, pulling out the Draco, running people over with trains, that's all behind me. Just like the person I ran over in the train. This does not inspire confidence, Bryson.
Now, I'm creating my meaning and living my truth. Oh,
wow.
Okay.
No, he's gonna destroy him.
Smile for the picture.
He's gonna destroy.
Okay, bye now. It was a fun experience, even though I didn't give Brody permission to expose me. But don't worry, Brody. I forgive you. Another time, a girl recognized me at a convention, and she screamed at me so loud I almost fell over out of fear. You're Haminations! No! But she was nice. Also, a young boy there told me I needed to upload more. It hurt, but it was also true. We're working on it, kid.
Okay, the first one there, the shouting, that is the worst. The last thing you want, especially if you're socially awkward, the last thing you want is someone saying, is that Haminations? And then drawing a bunch of people's attention to you who didn't even know who you were. Now all of a sudden they see, oh, this person must be famous. And so now they're being even weirder because they're like trying to look you up. They're trying to listen into the conversation. And they didn't even care before. And until, oh, is this a famous person? That has happened to me at conventions for sure. People see that you have like a crowd of people who want to meet you, and all of a sudden they join that crowd even though they had no idea who you were. That is the worst. So guys, try to be a little bit chill. If you do meet a YouTuber or whoever in public, do try to be chill about it. The last thing you want is to draw unwanted attention to them. As for the upload schedule thing, man, Animations take a long time. I was surprised at how quickly this one came out.
This next story took place in the Harry Potter theme park in Florida on the Hogwarts Express. A grown man openly fanboying about Harry Potter? I know. I'm very cool. When I take girls back to my place and show them my Lego Harry Potter collection, they practically throw themselves at me. I can barely keep the ladies at bay. Take me now, Bryson.
Oh my gosh.
But in reality, Bryson was and had always been alone. He thought that lying to his audience and showing make-believe scenarios of his fabricated romantic escapades would fill the hole in his heart. But he sat there feeling emptier than ever. He checked his phone, looking for a distraction from his sad reality, only to see the text message from his crush. He had sent hundreds of desperate messages to her.
My gosh, I want to read all of these. This is amazing. You accidentally left me. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is so funny. Amazing. I love this. This is like the best gag so far. Oh my gosh, this whole thing. I didn't even see that. Wow, guys, the sun just came out. This is probably the first time in a RobertIDK video where the sun has come out partway through. Natural light is a heck of a thing, you guys. Okay, anyways, getting back to this. Bryson, I was so proud of you. I was like, dude, Bryson's got all the ladies. And I was like, yeah, sick. I mean, why wouldn't you? He's an animation legend. I was not expecting that meme. That was hilarious. That was incredible. I think that's my favorite Haminations moment yet, honestly.
She had not responded to a single one. No amount of lying or fantasizing could stop these facts. The miserable reality of the situation hit him like a ton of bricks. In truth, he had nothing, nor would he ever feel the touch of a woman. Bryson wept bitterly.
Oh my gosh, back to the funnies, please.
So there I was in my Hufflepuff cloak, waiting for the Hogwarts Express. I noticed a family behind me and a boy looking at me. I smiled at him and looked away, but then I noticed in line that he was staring at me. We get seated on the train, and I hear him whisper to his mom something about YouTubers, and I thought I heard him say, Haminations.
Yep.
I'm caught, I thought to myself. And he said, so what are y'all's names? This kid was good. There was nothing I could do. He knew, and I knew.
Good.
I had to come clean.
This is Daniel.
I had to come clean. My name's Calliope McGrublin. I'm kidding, I came clean. My name's Bryson. Are you Haminations? Yes, I am. And this kid burst into tears on the train. I was so flustered, I didn't know what to do except comfort him and tell him it was okay. I just felt bad for the other family in there thinking, who the heck is this Bryson kid and why is he important? What kind of name is Bryson anyway?
Bursting into tears?
Sorry, he watches me on the internet. Here. We got off the train and he filmed a quick video with me in it, and then I reunited with my friends and rode the Velocicoaster.
Post the video.
And that sums up my trip to Florida. I didn't see any gators though. Did you guys know that I was actually born in Florida? So legally, I am a Florida man. That might explain a lot of things. Another time, me, Brody, and Jen went to this awesome go-kart place. Not to brag, but I'm pretty good at go-karting. Mario Kart taught me well. Anyway, we all get on the track, and I smoked the other racers. I was passing everyone. We got off the track and looked at the leaderboard. Boom. Me in first, Brody in second, and Jen in third. We had demolished the other 9 people in the race. But then I noticed one of the kids we raced against looking back and forth between the scoreboard and me. My nickname on the screen was Ham, and I could see the gears in his head turning. Now, in these situations, I refuse to initiate the conversation. If you ever recognize me in the wild, you have to be the one to start the conversation. Because if I thought someone recognized me and went up to them and said, hi, I can tell by that look in your eyes that you're a big fan of my work. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Do you want a picture? And the other person said, who the heck are you? No one here knows who you are. Not everything is about you, Mr. Self-Important. narcissist much, my ego and emotional health would never recover.
That hasn't happened to me, but I know that situation, because yeah, that's exactly it. If it's randomly in the world, I'm not gonna assume that someone knows who I am, but if it's at a convention and I see like a little kid like staring, which this has happened before, like a little kid is with their parent or something, and they're like staring at me for an extended period of time. It's like, it's not like I'm super good looking. Like, there's only one reason someone would look at me for more than 5 seconds, and it's because they know who I am. And so there's been a couple instances where it's like, well, I don't want to go up to you. That's kind of weird, isn't it? There was like one time I like tried, just because it was a convention, you know? So like I would expect something like that to happen there. And yeah, so there was a couple times I like helped a fan out by like initiating the conversation. But it's like, no, if you see a YouTuber in public and you want to talk, like they're not gonna come up to you first, or at least they really shouldn't. So yeah, you gotta kind of lead the conversation. It is tough, like as a YouTuber, it's like there's so many times that I've like had to create conversations or add things to keep a conversation going, and the person I was talking to who wanted to meet me doesn't have like anything to add to the conversation. But it's like, I'm not gonna just let the conversation be awkward and die. So like, I am the one like moving the conversation along. Like, you don't want to make someone have to do that.
I cannot take that kind of risk. So even though I could tell this kid knew who I was, I avoided eye contact and refused to initiate. But this kid was pretty shy and too nervous to start the conversation. So we were stuck in a stalemate of him staring at me and me trying not to make eye contact. After a while, Jen and Brody caught wind of the situation and introduced the kid to me. They exposed me again. He and his group got pictures with me, and they were all really nice. If any of them are watching, I just wanted to say, your guys' racing lines are really bad. Honestly, are you even getting the gas? You slowpokes should be ashamed of how bad I teach. It will take you 10 to 15 years to even start to approach my level of go-karting prowess. You should go to bed crying every night because of your colossal failure. Anyway, if you ever do see me, don't hesitate to say hi. I promise not to judge you in retrospect and then publicly shame you.
Oh my gosh, stop. He's already dead.
This next one happened at VidCon. I had a meetup scheduled at my booth, so I went there and started meeting people, signing things, and taking pictures. It was supposed to be a wholesome, family-friendly meetup. At least that was the plan before the incident.
Oh no.
I got through about 10 people and there was a pause. Is that it? I said. No, my mom said, and she pointed. I leaned forward to see past the TV and saw a huge line of people. I was shocked. So many nice people had come out to meet me. I was so grateful, but it took me so much by surprise that something slipped out of my mouth. Oh, shoot. Only I didn't say shoot. I said the word, the big one, the S-dash word.
Oh, the dash.
I immediately gasped and covered my mouth, but it was too late. Everyone's jaw dropped. The people at the front of the line pointed and laughed. I looked over to see my mother's face, an expression of extreme disappointment.
No! This is an incredible story. Just a bunch of kids who are like, no! We thought you were perfect! We thought you were perfect! We didn't think you said the big boy words! Spoiler alert. I like to be polite to the average people. I don't say bad words in my videos because I want my videos to be viewable by everyone. I want anyone to be able to watch my videos and not have to worry about, oh, I can't show this to my parents. I can't watch this with my parents. I can't watch this with my friends because of whatever they say. So I am as polite as possible in my videos in that regard. I'm not always polite, but you have to expect if your favorite YouTuber who doesn't swear in their videos or anything like that is an adult, they probably do occasionally swear as an adult, just in the world amongst their friends or whatever, just to prepare you for any broken hearts. If you're a younger person watching this video and you haven't really had this thought, yes, all of your favorite people who make kids shows or whatever, yeah, they probably swear a little bit in their normal life, and that's totally fine if they're doing it to people who are not offended. But yeah, I can imagine the stress of this moment right here. Terrifying.
I looked over to see my mother's face. An expression of extreme disappointment looked back at me. A face I knew all too well. And just like that, my family-friendly reputation was shattered. But for real, it was hilarious. Everyone laughed it off, and I had a great time meeting everyone. Going forward, I will try not to curse in front of children again, but no promises. Oh, I did it again. Oh, God. Oh! All in all, I enjoy meeting you guys, and if you ever do spot me, please don't hesitate to say hi. I promise I won't bite. At least not that hard. Hi, are you Bryson?
Get him!
All jokes aside, I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and I love meeting you. Thanks for watching, and thanks to everyone who has said hi to me. And remember, fame isn't worth chasing because it isn't real, and we all live in a simulation, and none of this matters in the long run.
Wow. Bryson, do you really feel that way? Do you really feel that way, Bryson? Do you really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
Thank you for watching the video, and a special thank you to Bryson's amazing team for their stunning animation skills, and thanks to his sister-in-law and brother for making the fantastic sad music, and thank you to Circle Tunes for doing the excellent narration voice.
Hey, that's me. That's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. I mean,
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more fun.
It's a good voice.
And please leave a like and positive comment. Bryson's poor depraved soul needs all the positive reinforcements it can get.
Don't forget to buy my merch. Buy my merch.
It's so beautiful.
Buy my merch.
It's so beautiful. I wasn't expecting my soul to be transformed at the end. That was amazing. And yeah, no, that voice acting was awesome. That voice narration. I want to be able to do that eventually. I can do some voices. I don't know. I want to voice act when I'm older. Actually, listen, if you or someone you know, your parents, your uncle, whatever the heck, it has some connection to the animation industry and wants to get me to voice a character on a show, on an animated TV show, that would be really cool. I would love to do that. Anyways, sorry, this isn't about me. This video was sick. There were some legendary moments in this video, and I could relate so much. This is like part my life too. That was so cool. It was so nice to like listen to these stories from the perspective of a YouTuber. Anyways, I hope this was fun for you as well. It's kind of a unique topic that only certain people can talk about. And to reiterate, if you ever see me in real life, please say hi. Feel free to say hi. Unless I have a mouthful of mashed potatoes, which I never would, I don't like mashed potatoes. Unless I have a mouthful of potatoes, or whatever. Unless it's a really, really inappropriate time, yeah, feel free to say what's up. Especially if I'm on a date or something, actually. Yeah, please make me look cool in front of people I'm trying to impress. That would be cool. And guys, you know what's next. Check out Bryson's channel if you have not, or just go on a Haminations watching spree. Him and his team did all the hard work. I just said the silly things. Here's the full playlist of Hamination reactions that we have done. If you've missed any of these videos, please check it out. Or here's a video that YouTube thinks you will like. Thank you for watching my stuff. I appreciate you. Bye.